We hitting the button.
You should have done it to Ben.
It's been hit.
Should have planted one on Ben.
Oh, we got selfies with Ben.
Oh yeah, that's right.
References are being made. Hello. Welcome to Shrimp Hours number 52. This is our last. Wait, this means this is next week is going to be a year of this show. That's crazy. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the Shrimp Hub channel. I haven't posted anything else yet, but I will. There's, I think, a clip and a short.
He's lying.
I got homework to do. Hi, I'm Drive Through. Rusty's here. Slap's here. Cody's here. Everybody else is deceased. And the show almost died tonight, but you know these things happen.
SRX is happening. I don't want to be here.
Dude, every year it's like just night of, oh yeah, SRX started. I don't know. I feel like it never gets talked about until like day of, but I might also be stupid. But yeah, they're racing at Stafford. They changed the race that they're supposed to do next week. They're supposed to go to something Speed Bowl, Thunder Road Speed Bowl, and it got flooded. So they're just gonna race Stafford twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, you know, kind of cool. So shout out to Stafford, good track. I think it's been in every season of SRX, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
It's like kind of like their home base, like their Daytona 500, which
Remember when
cool.
Slinger was an SRX?
I do miss.
Remember when Nashville was in SRX?
Oh, who won the Slinger thing last night? They ran nationals.
Ty Majeski.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
That was Tuesday.
Driving Force
God,
GT hero, Ty Majeski.
2021 was such a good time. We had late models race at the Milwaukee Mile on Father's Day. We had SRX and the Slinger Nationals at Slinger. Cup at Road America. We don't know what we had. Now it's gone.
I do want to talk.
Sad.
They have trucks at Milwaukee Mile.
It's true.
That is true.
Trade off.
I do want to talk real quick because we talked about the website last week, but it wasn't like fully like ready or out there yet.
We hyped all these social medias and like, hey, there's nothing on here right now.
Yeah, well, it exists now. All right. We have like the Shrimp Hub website with all the stuff on. I think I showed this up. We also have the actual like merch store, which
the two different shades of orange.
Already surprised by the number of people that have purchased merchandise. Thank you so much. A lot of the people have already gotten their stuff too, which you may or may not have seen in the shot. Shrimp Hours season 1 poster.
There it is.
I'm buying one of those and the cup.
So yeah, you can get that. You can get the cup. The Shrimp Hub, like the hub stuff, I think like only one person has bought, and I completely understand. That'll be gone at the end of the month. So
I'm definitely getting one of those hats, by the way. I just want you to know.
You'll be the only one. And then yeah, you can get the season 1 stuff with the shirts and the cup.
I might need that cup.
We also have more like shrimp. You can get a shrimp on a shirt, shrimp on a hoodie, on a sticker, on a throw pillow if you feel so inclined.
You get shrimp on a stick.
No, unfortunately, but you can, you know, take one of these to shrimp on a stick. The hoodies I'm really excited to see because I think the hoodies are gonna be like.
Is it like a cream color?
Yeah, it's like our off-white type beat. I think it'll be a banger. It's got like Shrimp Hub on the sleeve.
That's cute.
It's got shrimphub.cool on the back. People know where he bought this stupid thing.
Why am I about to spend $500 on this store?
Yeah, Dad, why can't you get me this for free? I made this.
I can't even get it for free. There's also like some. You can get a core shirt or a sticker. There's big fan stickers. Okay, I want to talk about the Cole shirt real quick because on the website, right? This is what the shirt looks like. They said this was a mustard color, which like okay, it's a mustard color, but it looks good with the orange on it, right? So I think Ben and Katori are the only people who bought one of these. And once again, this is what it looks like on the website. And Ben took a picture of the shirt when it arrived, and it looks like this.
Oh no!
And
That's a grapefruit.
I'm actually like really disappointed. I hope the other stuff that I've seen so far has been okay. I kind of like how stupid this is. Like, it's
Sat
on
on my
brand
couch.
how dumb it is, but I also feel bad because I expected it to look like it did on the website. So
Somebody lost a hood on SRX and went flying into the stands, decapitated 5 people.
oh yeah, these things happen.
No, it's on the
It's
back stretch.
Canon.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is more like an ochre, I guess. It is mustard. I kind of like how
It's
stupid
that
it
orange
is, though.
is not orange. It is a grapefruit.
So I might be taking
Gaping
down
hands.
the Cole shirt while we figure some things out. So there you go. You get special limited edition if you bought it early. But also, sorry, I'm a little bit disappointed about that. Also, the shipping prices are a little bit higher than I thought they would be. But I don't know. It seems to depend
You are
on the
in
item.
Canada.
It is true. Anyway, buy stuff. But not that shirt.
Spend your money.
The
Buy
posters
stuff to
are
line
money.
Dad's pockets, but not mine.
Here's Ben's poster. He's got it like framed up real nice. The season 1 with all the episode titles and all the references on it.
Blue swing.
It actually looks money.
Dude,
It
that
looks
is sick
really
framed.
good.
Dude, I need to get like that.
Oh, the
exact
Vienna
frame.
sausages. I forgot about that. The
Of course,
molasses.
and the molasses explosion. Yeah,
I love the lift and the porta potty.
just tons of references and just straight up rider trucks.
There's 2
too.
porta potties. Hold on.
Yeah, on the poster it has 2 of every drawing, and on the shirt it has 1 of every drawing.
Oh, okay.
I also specifically put the rider truck behind the Slaps Crazy Ass Cinematic Universe title.
Welcome to Jar World.
Yeah, the jar is
the
close
sub.
to it.
The sub right next to Crushed Death Pizza Party.
You see,
The
I've been
sub at the
slightly
very
clever
bottom.
with it.
Fuckers.
I tried my best.
That's the
I forget
greatest
where
drawing in
molasses ended
history.
up, but it wasn't close enough. Anyway, get yourself a poster.
Did you sell one on the website right now?
Also, some people followed on Instagram. I don't know what to post there yet, but thank you. Do you think anyone followed us on TikTok? Let's check.
It's Chinese spyware. I'm not allowed to use that. I'm American.
Dude, we have 6 followers on TikTok. That's crazy.
Dude, we're about to go viral. Man.
They're going at it in SRX. I'm just looking at
Here
it.
we go.
We have 63 YouTube subscribers. That's crazy.
Hot
That's so many
damn.
more than I thought we'd get.
Dude, I just want you to
Wow.
know, since
We
I
did
wasn't
like no advertising either.
since I wasn't there in person, I've watched that Gussie clip probably 20 times and giggle like a child every time.
I was gonna
I'm
ask
so
when
glad.
we're
I
gonna
was-
get a plush shrimp with the
Yeah, can we get a poster of that?
Oh, pocket in the butt.
Shrimp hand puppet.
The shrimp. It's a pillow with a little storage area at the bottom of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was one of those clips
A
where I just hit
shrimp
the
light.
record button early and we were still setting up, and it was just too funny. I don't have any other of those yet, but maybe there will be. So yeah, check out shrimphub.cool and follow us on socials. Maybe we'll post there, maybe we won't. But the podcast will definitely be on the Shrimp Hub YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. And I tried to migrate the YouTube podcast playlist, which is a really weird system, and I think it worked.
It
But
looked
if it
like it
didn't,
worked.
let
Yeah.
me know.
Yeah.
I just have to. I went on my channel and I made it a normal playlist instead of a podcast, and I went on the Shrimp Hub channel and made it a podcast. So you may have to switch things. I don't know. YouTube is so weird with that stuff, and it's gonna change probably next week or something. Speaking of YouTube, Ben got.
Oh yeah, I got
'Cause he's
demonetized.
been,
He's done. He's dead.
Welcome
He's
to the
been putting out
gulag.
VHS
Game over.
restorations where he takes a VHS and puts it through his system and improves it or whatever and sticks it on the internet. And for April Fools, he put up a fishing video. Some dude there
Bill
was some
Dance.
Bill Dance fishing bloopers. And last week it just took off. It had a few
He's got
views earlier.
54,000 views.
And yeah, all the fishing dudes found it and it popped off, and then YouTube was like,
money
you're
for
making too
you."
much money from this.
Mm.
And he literally can't make money for 3 months on YouTube, so get fucked. These things happen. What can I say? I've been there and I didn't even use someone else's content. So I think he just straight up took it down because he's like, fuck y'all. You don't get your funny fishing video.
No.
All right. Can we talk about NASCAR real quick? Because Atlanta happened. Caleb was there and didn't get to see a whole ass race. I didn't see any Xfinity, but the bit of the Cup race that I saw was actually kind of based. Where it was like kind of like plate racing, but not like pack racing, and you could kind of like hold people off. Kind of cool. And according to people on Twitter, it's only going to get better as the track gets older. But
We'll see.
what do y'all think? Good race? Bad race?
Dropping
Nothing
an
wrong.
unrestricted
Bad.
Gen 4 car out there to be based.
Yeah, seeing that,
Maybe we should
seeing the
run
next gen
corner.
car next to Harvick's old 29. It's just
Dude.
like, where did we go wrong?
Yeah. Putting the 01 car, the Gen 4, just next to the next gen, it just looks so much cooler. Like, I know the next gen's cool, but man, that 29 car was a banger. Alright, that's all we've got to talk about NASCAR, I guess. Let's roll into a quick drip or drown. I got a few things to show you. First of all, I want to do a little bit of F1 because I don't think we've done F1 drip or drown in like 6 months. And I just want to talk about some quick like specialties. Because Cody doesn't care about F1,
Cody's dead.
understandable. Oops, that's the wrong button. So McLaren has had this horrible scheme that I hate with this like blocky orange and blue stuff. And last week they did a special anniversary something or other. And they made it chrome. So they got rid of the blue and added a little bit of chrome behind the orange, and suddenly their cars were also way faster. They got on the podium. Maybe something to that, but either way,
They
car
were
looks
way
great.
faster, but they were using up all their RAM.
Oh, Cody
This is
was
why I
getting
was
something. I
Yeah,
see.
this is why I was getting up, by the way, because I recently
Getting
got
the
one of
Harvick diecast.
the Harvick diecast.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't just ignoring you. I was listening, but I had a
All
reason why I was getting up.
All right. Anyway, the chrome looks
Continue.
sick. Not as sick as when they had the like full chrome car, but still very cool. Williams also a couple things. First of all, they ran some like special. This is my favorite thing. They ran like the Williams like 800 Grand Prix special edition car, and they haven't actually run 800 races. I heard Sam Collins on F1 TV saying he like tried to count in several different ways because there's been like a few different iterations of Williams, so it's like kind of like hard to count, but he said he tried a bunch of different ways and could never really get to 800. But anyways, they said it was 800 because Great Britain home race, I guess.
This is like
and
the
they added a
Lakers
flag
saying
on
they
their
got a
car.
certain amount of championships when one of them was before the NBA even existed.
Williams also announced they're gonna run a special Gulf livery for like 4 races, and it's great.
Yeah.
This like genuinely one of the best F1 cars of recent memory. And I know we've talked in the past
is
about
very
when
trippy.
McLaren ran their Gulf thing, but the Williams one just makes that one look stupid. Like it like put these side by side, and I'm taking the Williams any day of the week. The little like, I don't even know how to describe
I
what's
still
going
like the
on. It's hot.
Duracell copper top they got going on.
Yeah, they've been running that all season, past couple of years. It's really cute. And I think they ran a contest, not like a contest, but like a fan vote where they had a few different designs, and this was the best one, and it got voted in place.
Oh, hell yeah.
They even like got cute with the halo. I don't think a team has ever gotten cute with the halo ever. So kind of cool. Most people just paint it black or just like all one color, but there's actually kind of design going on. Anyway, that's F1. That's a drip. Okay, NASCAR, real quick. Austin Dillon drove this turd of a car. With,
Where is this camo? Can't see it.
yeah, exactly. In Atlanta for some reason. Here's just a picture of the Gainbridge car we talked about last week, which just looks so good on track. The Spire Gainbridge, big ol' logo across the side of the car. That's what the number movement is supposed to do. Looks great. They did a good job. Here's a car that I complained about last week, this 24 Xfinity car. One of the Sam Hunt cars, which instead of putting a legible logo on the side of the car, they just have a ton of tiny little app icons that literally no one can read, even in like a pretty high resolution here. That's tough. Just really tough design choices. Okay. For next week, Michael McDowell is running a Benabone car.
A beanie bone.
What you call 'em?
Sure. A beanie bone actually sounds worse. It's just kind of like one big gradient. But if they wrap the side
Taste the
skirts, that'd be
flavor.
cool. It's like a dog treat thing, I think. But I kind of like what they did with the hood. I don't know. It's like a not bad front row car. Also, there's some DraftKings cars. I forgot to get the other screenshots of this. But 2311 is still allergic to putting logos on the deck lid for some reason. They've been doing that with Bubba all year. I don't really know why or what this like roof flap logo placement is, but anyway. Also, Sheldon Creed's driving the 78 car next week.
Yeah, his debut. Hell yeah.
With a never forget 9/11 thing on the side for some reason.
Sure.
The fuck? Is he driving this in September? I thought he was driving this next week. The hell's that doing there?
I think it is in September. I forget though. Maybe it's August. I don't know.
Anyway, shout out to Sheldon Creed.
What is time?
To the lead. Dude, we've been doing this for a year. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I have one more thing to show for Drip or Drown. Tony Stewart is racing tonight with an LED helmet. I shit you not. This guy has a light up design in the middle of his helmet, and it looks sick. Like it's just glowing in the car. It's, you know, it's got smoke on it, and it goes like right up the center of that helmet. It
looks like Ross Chastain, the Worldwide Technologies or whatever company he has.
Dude, this is cool. Imagine this in like in an open cockpit car too. That'd be nuts.
I don't know why.
I've never seen anything like this before.
I don't know why in today's day and age we just don't have the entire interior of race cars just fitted with RGB everywhere.
Probably because it'd be hard to see. But you know, on the outside of the helmet, pretty cool.
Nah,
Also love that he has his old NASCAR gloves. Anyway, pretty sick. That's my
think of the brand recognition if you get like a little LED like sponsor logo like inside the car.
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola glowing red at nighttime.
I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody's done that.
Black
yet.
lights with some neon drip in there.
Maybe Tony just opened that door.
Like
imagine back in the day, like a night race, Brad's still sponsored by Miller Lite, and he just has like one of those like bar room like neon lights like affixed to the side of the car, and you can just see it on the in-car camera.
That would be sick. It's funny you mentioned that. Literally today, Dorman sent me a bunch more photos for my my reflective decal collection, which is ever growing. And I think for whatever reason, he was looking through a bunch of like 2014 Speed Weeks photos, and there's some like reflective Brad stuff that I've never even seen before. Let me pull this up. Look at this. They had like a reflective like little bush seal thing, and the
red is
kind of gold drop shadow on the light.
That red on the 2, yeah.
Yeah, and the red on the number.
That's cute.
Yeah, fucking cool. I should I'm gonna make that connection, that collection online at some point. I just have this ever-growing collection of hot photos of reflective decal cars. But yeah, shout out to Robert Dorman for sending those in today. Okay. What the hell's Twitter doing? I don't think, has there been any drama this week? Someone tried to call out Door Bumper Clear for losing viewers over the last year, which is kind of based.
Are they? I don't think they are.
I don't know if they are.
No, they went from getting like 50, 80,000 views to getting like 3,000, 14,000.
Damn.
That's Jover.
Not surprised.
I didn't know that. I thought the kids were just mad and trying to dunk on them. I thought they were booming over there. Hold on.
Oh,
they're booming.
Oh, Cozy won his Firecracker prelim tonight.
Oh, the boy.
So he's in. Well, he still has to qualify, but he's like in, like he'll be there. I wish I could be there, but I'm gonna be in fucking Iowa when Cozy's racing that, so I can't run it back as a spotter. It was cool seeing him post that clip again though of how he fucking won it 2 years ago.
Legendary.
Threads still sucks. That's my other Twitter bit, is that you still can't like just scroll through people's threads without just garbage by some celebrity that you don't care about being thrown in there. And also
Just like Twitter of old.
Oh, I did see on Twitter, a lot of the like insane people with check marks, like a lot of the like the alt-right like bait accounts are starting to get paid out by Elon, and they're getting like 5 figures on Twitter from like their like ad share or whatever.
Yeah, Tim Pool says he got like $5,000 from revenue sharing just like on ads on Twitter. But like literally the only ads I've seen on Twitter are that Blue Chew like dick pill thing. There's no way they're shilling out hundreds of thousands of dollars and everybody's getting a slice of like 5,000 at a time. That's Elon Musk is just like throwing money out there to try to get people like to think
specifically,
like, oh, this blue check will pay for itself. Like, no, it's not. It's all fake.
And it's specifically going to like the weirdos too. And like, yeah, it's just weird that that kind of content's getting celebrated. It's tough. The only reason anyone uses Threads is because Twitter is so bad. Because Threads sucks, but people just want an alternative, man.
We've fallen so far.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Jack's other thing on Blue Sky. I think it's still like an invite only thing, and I'm apparently not cool enough. So anyway, we'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Maybe next year we'll have a better social media. Probably not.
Maybe next year, like Elon Musk will go see the Titanic in a carbon fiber submersible.
Or he'll go in the ring with fucking Zuck.
Maybe he'll go take a doomed SpaceX flight to Mars.
It would be that'd be fitting. That'd be a good way to go out. Just for the entire planet. All right. I want to do a quick media check-in. SRX is happening. That's my first bit of media. World of Outlaws video game is getting a 2023 update. It's like $30, but you get all the 2023 licensed liveries. You get midgets, which weren't in the game before. You get the Chili Bowl to go along with it, Lernerville, and some other track that's probably cool, but not enough for me to remember what it's called. So it's still like $30 for a season update that only has like 1 new car, 3 new tracks. It's a little bit like iRacing pricey. I don't think I'll be getting it, but if you like World of Outlaws and dirt stuff, I guess that'll be cool for you.
They got a cool Ultimate Edition that includes last season's product, all the DLC from last year with this for 50. So that's a good way to go, especially with the Switch game too.
Yeah, that's true. They're putting out a Switch version of it, which like you mentioned has last year's game, the 2 DLC packs, which each had 1 car and 1 track, plus all the new season stuff. So I might get back into it. I just hate that it only runs at 30 FPS on my PS4 and I can't get it on PC still. And I imagine on Switch it's going to be 30 FPS, but cool that you can take it anywhere. Also, City Skylines 2 has been putting out some more. They've just been drip feeding every week. I think they've got like 12 weeks of like every Monday they put out like a feature announcement video where they just talk for like 2 minutes about here's like a feature that's going to come in the new game, and then every Thursday after that they release a little like 4 to 5 minute video where they interview the devs and talk about like how the feature works and like why they implemented it. And it's great. It is like such a great content plan for getting people excited about the game, and like each feature they've introduced has just been like a banger, like knocked it out of the park. Like they've been listening to the community for the past 5 years or whatever, and they're just ticking all the boxes week after week. So yeah, shout out to the like 15 dudes in Finland working on that game, because they're doing fantastic. And I'm so excited for that to come out in 3 months or whatever. All right. Any other media, video games y'all are playing? Movies, television programs you're watching? What's up?
Watching the Eldora Million right now. We're on to the B mains.
All right, so
Los is back on Minecraft, back on his bull shrimp.
I'm like tempted to like get into that. It's like I'm glad that I'm not the server guy anymore because I hate setting it up, but I would love to just like for like 2 weeks every year. Just get hardcore into Minecraft and then just forget about it. But maybe I probably won't be able to because I'm like, dude, I am packed for the next week before I gotta like get the fuck out of here. Next week I'll be on the podcast, but the week after that we're gonna leave it to Caleb, I guess.
Oh,
You'll
boy.
have fun with that.
As he doesn't show up.
The animal cast. Yeah, he's streaming Life is Strange instead of being here like he said he would.
He's watching The Flash.
The amazing movie about the Flash that everyone loves.
Speaking of media check-in, that is apparently the biggest bomb in Warner Brothers history. Lost $100 million.
Holy.
Why did they spend $100 million in the first place?
They canceled all of their animated stuff. They canceled the Batgirl series and like all this other shit.
They did.
They went full send with Ezra, what's his fucking face, with the Flash, even though there was all that controversy with it, and it completely bombed. So I don't know who's in charge of Warner Brothers, but that person needs to be taken out back, taken behind the shed, and just taken out Old Yeller style.
Imagine making the like $100 million call and fucking it up. That's tough.
The DC cinematic universe is
it's
in shambles.
People were actually looking forward to Batgirl too. That was supposed to be like not the one, but it was supposed to be solid, and then they fucking
and now there's a writer's strike and an actor's strike. So
yeah, dude, that dropped today.
Warner Brothers is fucked for probably another
5-10 years minimum.
Yeah. So there's no movies getting made, nothing's getting written. The plan by the studio says they're waiting until October to give in.
God.
So like they're literally just gonna put everything on hold for like a year or two, and I'm just gonna like rewatch Dune 2 when it comes out, just over and over and over. It'll be like that's Warner Brothers like last like ace in the hole is the Dune series. Which I heard fucking based, by the way. You should watch that. And apparently Villeneuve, forget his first name, is the director. He's basically said that Dune Messiah is also like in the works. He's basically been greenlit for that. So we got Dune 1, Dune 2, then Dune Messiah, the third one, and maybe he'll just do the whole fucking series. Who knows?
I gotta rewatch the first one again, but it was a banger. Yeah, weird times. My dad's out of work for however many months this takes, so shout out everyone making money in the film business. Or trying to. It's already been tough with the writers thing, but with the actors thing, it's like totally shut down. And Netflix and folks are just being bastards still, so we're gonna be here a while, and they're gonna want you to go back and rewatch their old content. Yeah, strange times.
Speaking of strikes.
Yeah, it's time for Slap's current happening right now crazy ass moments in history.
All right, so the last UPS strike was back in 1997. It lasted for 15 days. Eventually, the Teamsters, the union that represents all the UPS drivers, they ended up getting what they wanted. Since then, there's been some close calls, but there has not been a strike since. And this isn't like just the South Carolina local 509. This is like all of UPS in America. If this lasts 10 days, UPS is slated to lose $7 billion with a B. Now, back in 1997, FedEx wasn't as big as it is now. Amazon was not a thing. The Postal Service did not deliver parcels. So now there's a lot of competitors in the market. So basically, UPS's game plan is to send all of their volume to their competitors, who are quite numerous these days. And if it goes over there, there's no guarantee it'll come back. So the Teamsters are in negotiations, or they were until Friday night, and then negotiations fell through. The Teamsters said UPS walked out. UPS says the Teamsters walked out. As of right now, the Teamsters are at the table, and UPS is nowhere to be found. So it was so bad that we did a practice picket this morning. So I went out there with all the boys and girls with our UPS warehouse. We did a practice picket. We were told where we were allowed to picket, where we weren't, what we were allowed to do, what we had to wear, and all that. I'm going to show up with a sign that says Krusty Krab unfair on it.
UPS is unfair. Mr.
Krusty
Krabs is in there.
Mr. Krabs is in there, standing at the concession, plotting his oppression.
Oh, man of culture, I see.
So yeah, so if the Krusty Krab has a union, UPS has got to have one.
Yeah,
but
big union fan.
It's starting to look like this is gonna happen. The deadline is 11:59 p.m. July 31st.
It's like a little over 2.5 weeks.
And there was a question by one of the feeder drivers. The feeder drivers drive the big trailers full of boxes from hub to hub, warehouse to warehouse. Those are like the people that, behind the scenes that like actually get this stuff put on the truck, And they were told, hey, some of you guys are going to be on the road when this happens. When the lockout happens at midnight, Monday morning, 12:01 a.m. Monday morning, some of you will be on the road. The Teamsters instructed them, find a truck stop, pull over, leave the keys in the truck, stay there until a supervisor comes, and then leave.
Damn.
So if you see a UPS truck and a trailer just sitting on a truck stop for 2 weeks during the strike, you know what happens.
Damn.
All right, that's fucking cool. Stolen.
And the other thing is the UPS stores. So the UPS stores, UPS does not own them. It's like a franchise thing. But it used to be Mailbox, the Mailbox Incorporated or whatever. UPS bought that. Now it's called the UPS store. They're all franchise owned. And basically you can just drop off a UPS package there if you have just something that you have to box up and send somewhere. UPS will put a label on it, and we come pick it up at the end of the day. I had a lady ask me today, what happens if you guys strike? And I told her, your stuff sits here until the strike ends.
Nope.
So there will be probably about 1,000 boxes sitting in the back, and they're going to have to tell their customers, these are all franchised. They're not unionized. They're not with, actually, owned by UPS or anything. And they're going to have to turn away customers saying, I don't know when this is going to be picked up and when it's going to be delivered. You could buy a next day air $100 label or whatever. I have no idea if it's going to get there next week, next month, or whatever. So how many of those franchises are going to lose money, and how many of them are going to fold and close up shop? And then all of a sudden UPS gets another hit in volume because, well, there's just not as many stores around that can, just make packages appear out of thin air. So all the cards are with the Teamsters and the drivers right now. They're the only major hang up in negotiations that I know of. The guys who are like actually in negotiations that talk to us, they had to sign an NDA before they even like got to the table. So they're like, look, we can tell you what we have agreed to, and we can't tell you what else we're talking about. But the rumor is that all the part-time workers, all the preloaders, and all the unloaders at night that only work like 4 or 5 hour shifts, these part-time dudes, they want a big pay raise, like $24, $25 an hour. Right now they're getting paid like $14, $15. And the thing is they're having such a hard fucking time getting people to come in and get their asses kicked for 4 to 5 hours at $14, $15 an hour, that they hit us up every day on our scanner board to send us a message that says, if you would like to work preload tomorrow morning, please let us know. So they're paying drivers driver pay, $41, $49 an hour to do a job that should be $15 an hour. And then they're showing up at negotiations saying, well, $24, $25 is unreasonable. Like, you're paying motherfuckers almost $42 an hour right now to do that job. And then they turn around and they send them out there on the road. And then after about 1 p.m., they're getting overtime now. And then they're out there
Yeah.
till 5 p.m., 6 p.m., just straight overtime for 5 hours. So
Do you have double time or time and a half for overtime?
time and a half.
Okay.
But if you work over 9.5 hours, 3 days in a 5-day period, you're entitled to penalty pay, which is triple time.
Whoa.
Penalty pay.
I filed a 9.5 grievance one time, and I got a nice solid fat check, and then they
Hell yeah.
never got my ass ever again.
Hell yeah. Talk to him.
Yeah, so I from where I'm standing, I don't know what UPS is thinking. This seems like really bad considering that they made 14 billion in profit last year. That's after they paid everybody, and somehow their stock price keeps going up though, because this weird thing in America is if you fuck over your workers, your stock price goes up. If you give your workers a pay raise, your stock price goes down. So we
That's
have a
why we need
fiduciary
unions.
duty to our shareholders to make as much money as possible and fuck over everybody else. The Wall Street needs to burn. Anyway, that's the story with UPS and the strike going on right now. But when we do strike, we'll be in 4-hour shifts. We don't have to be out in the heat 8 hours a day or anything. So it'll be two teams of two shifts of 4-hour shifts apiece.
All right.
Interesting.
That's why we need unions. Because America's a little bit backwards. And same thing over here. All right, that was Slap's current crazy ass moments in history. We'll check
Unionize your local Starbucks, get it shut down.
Dude, yeah, it's actually fucked up.
Was it Chipotle or Starbucks that did that?
Starbucks, where they
Chipotle did that too, didn't they?
probably.
I swear, Chipotle did some bullshit where they were like, they won a union vote and they were going to unionize, and they immediately shut down the store.
Starbucks, I think they unionized one of them, and then other locations started unionizing, and then they got fucked on, which is illegal. But yeah.
Dude, I delivered to a Chipotle last week. That has got to be the most soulless restaurant I've ever seen in my life. Dude, there is nothing there. Dude, it is just slabs of concrete, and then there's just like a buffet line where you get like your bullshit or whatever they serve over there, and then you sit down and like these like it looks like a fucking prison in there, dude. Like it's like the minimalist design features of that place are just awful.
Dude, it's just the new wave of like restaurant design, and it's so bad. Like you see all the time the picture of like a Taco Bell now versus like in the 90s when it was sick and colorful and there's cool stuff all over the place. Even McDonald's, like McDonald's now, they're all gray and brown on the outside. They used to be cute with the little red roof and like I don't know.
Dude, it was really cool because the McDonald's near where I grew up, it was unique because instead of a red roof, it had a blue one for no reason. It was just blue. And I just thought that was cool. I was like, oh, my little town, Pattersville, South Carolina, we have a little blue McDonald's. And now it's brown and drab and boring.
They all look the same. Yeah, Chipotle's are usually just filled with stone college kids getting their fucking diarrhea fuel.
No, I thought that was Taco Bell.
It's both. I saw a post somewhere online a while back. I wish I saved it, but it's basically this long fucking rant. Basically, like, I've been eating Taco Bell frequently all the time. I've never once gotten the shits. Like, if you eat Taco Bell and you get diarrhea, you have a weak stomach. You're a weak human being. You need to man up. It was obviously satire, but it was hilarious. I wish I saved it because I did.
A little bit of food poisoning never hurt anybody.
Yeah, it cleans out the pipes.
Do we have?
That's why you put some hot grease down your sink drain every once in a while. Lubes it up.
Just drink some hot grease.
Do we have any Animal Planet for this week? Do I even play the song?
I have some Animal Planet. I went to Cherokee.
Play the song. Wash your fucking hands, Slap.
Why is
wrong
Abe
song.
Lincoln selling Camping World RV?
Because you can get an RV for $5 a day, and he's on the $5 bill.
Fuck Camping World.
Yeah,
owe me
where's
an RV.
DT's RV? Hashtag DTRV.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
waiting for that.
Dude, and I'm still waiting for those designers to get paid the like $300,000 that guy promised for those contests, but you know, fucking buy the SRX again, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck Camping World.
Fuck Marcus Lemonis.
Rat.
Allegedly.
Actual rat.
If you work at Camping World, unionize today. Tell them the shrimp sent you.
Do it. Tell them Slap told you
Shrimp
to.
Local 420. Let's go.
Breaking news: Camping World stock plummets as all the workers go on strike.
Who just sent it on that restart? Did y'all see that?
Marco Andretti.
Marcus.
He just went
Lopez.
like 3 wide up the bot. What?
He jumped the restart.
Oh, dude, they got the lighters on in the crowd. That's actually cute.
He's the
He
former
went from
champ.
5th to 1st. What that? This guy just Harry Tillered the restart. That's crazy. Anyway, shout out
Harry
to
Tiller.
Send him to Jar
SRX.
World.
Did y'all ever realize that the SRX logo says Camping World Series SRX? Makes no sense to me. Never has.
I never noticed.
It's like this is the actual logo they put on the cars.
Yeah.
It's called the Camping World SRX series, but it says Camping World Series SRX. I feel like they got it wrong. Anyway. Animal Planet.
Definitely not
Might have
correct.
flubbed it.
What's your animal slap?
I gotta say, dude, Cherokee Speedway in Gaffney, South Carolina has got to be the dustiest fucking place I've ever goddamn been.
I've heard things about that track.
Really?
It's like I've been to a number of dirt tracks now, thanks to Cody, and usually there's like those little pieces of tacky clay that'll like hit you in the face every once in a while.
Circle City was dusty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was dusty, but this had like these little tiny granules of dirt that would just like rain down on you. It was in my hair. I had a coworker of mine he was like, man, careful when you go to Gaffney, you'll be washing red clay out of your hair when you get home. I was just like, man, I've been to some dirt tracks. It was never that bad. It was that fucking bad.
You'll also be seeing it in the Kleenex after you blow your
I was
nose
about
for like
to
the next
say.
day.
Oh yeah, it was up my nose. I had my backpack like sitting on the seat next to me. It looked like somebody had just been shoveling dirt on it.
You need the
I went to
science
the-
goggles.
Dude, there are people there with goggles. I should have gotten some goggles. I just had the glasses. They worked okay, but not good enough. But I went to the gas station and got like a tall boy and some Swisher sweets just because it was July 4th weekend and all that. And so I was like talking shit to Rusty and everything, and then I get like back inside and I go use the bathroom. I look at myself in the mirror. I have like dirt caked all over my shirt. It's like specks all over my face.
Dog.
I'm like looking in my hair. I can like see all the dirt like in my follicles and everything. And I go like this in the sink and just dirt, just like all in the fucking sink. And I'm like, when I went to the gas station to pick that stuff up, that dude must have thought I was like fresh out of the fucking mines or something.
That's one of those days where you go to shower afterwards and it's just brown water coming off you.
Dude, I had to take a shower as soon as I saw that. And it was just the red Carolina clay just circling the drain.
Was the racing good at least?
The racing was fantastic, dude. Like that's such a good track. There's always like one dude like in every race. It's just he's just not there to win. He's just there to be a bruiser and just like slam into people.
Oh yeah.
And they had the super late models there, and those things were just badass as hell. But I had to leave before the super late model main event ended because it was already like 1:30, and I had an hour drive back home.
God.
I had an hour
So
drive back
typical
home.
dirt track.
As I'm like looking behind me at the track, as I'm like walking back to my car, you just hear this massive red cloud of just dust just swirling in the lights. And I was like, man, if this was like daytime, you would think this place was on fire, or like you would think it was smoke or something.
I did
beautiful
enjoy this kind of goes back to an earlier segment, but Brad was tweeting about the vortex theory. I like the way he I gotta pull it up because the way he worded it was so funny where he was like, I used to not be a believer.
Yeah,
But
I thought he was
now-
about to make a religious statement or something. And
He
it's
says,
just like,
I
no
once
vortex
too
theory.
was not a believer. In 13 years of cup racing, this has played out countless times. Too many times to be dismissed. I don't know how or why it seems to work.
Speaking of Brad and what is Twitter
I
doing?
believe.
See if you can find in his replies, like there was some sort of Twitter announcement with like one of Elon Musk's new rules, and he got all pissed off, and he basically
yeah.
said something along the lines of like I contributed to like the growth of this platform. It's like, come on, like let's like he had that one viral tweet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He kind of started NASCAR Twitter, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, that was before anyone else was on the platform, and it was like, wow, Brad's tweeting from the race car. And now Elon's like, hey, you gotta pay money.
I think he was getting a little ahead of himself.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
Brad did
I
point
think he's
out that
based.
you know, he's not spending $8. Even Brad, a fucking multimillionaire, is not spending $8 a month on something that has no actual benefit to him.
Yeah, he's a team
Yeah.
owner now. He's pinching pennies every chance he can get.
And if you want one of those like gold check marks from like a verified
$1,000.
like brand, it's like 3,000 a month or some shit.
A month?
Sure.
Or is it like a year? Or like it's a stupid amount of money.
It's, yeah.
Illegal.
You can get like other accounts under like the umbrella with the same checkmark, but it's like, it's stupid. It's like, it's dumb. Brad's based. Fuck them all. All right. Do we have any other Animal Planet? Cody, did you go anywhere?
I was at your port on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Based Brad.
Based.
Speaking
The
of
vengeful
dust,
spirit of 2013 Brad Keselowski.
make his little face like it looks like he's got a dip in or something. Yeah, Davenport was all right. Jonathan Davenport got his first ever win at Davenport.
That's
It's
funny.
pretty dusty, but it's one of those nights where the wind was at our back, so it was just blowing it all away, so we didn't get a
Nice.
speck of dust on us. Yeah, last week was Anderson. That was all right. Got to revisit the infamous bathroom. Yeah,
I was
get
gonna say
Blake's
I have a
picture.
picture to show.
Is this Blake's picture?
Yeah,
Dude, so Blake sent in a picture because he's working
ASA.
ASA at Anderson Speedway, and he sent this picture to the group chat. I don't know if he wants this to be public, but fuck him.
It's
uh,
fine.
He is visiting the pig pen pisser at Anderson, and it's got grass growing in it.
Oh, they have like a little stoop for the kids.
Yeah.
They do have a little step for the kids. I never noticed that before.
Or any
Shout out to
vertically
Blake.
challenged folks.
I just love that, like, it's like a completely new season, you know? It's like Sonoma going from yellow to green. It's like, you know, summer has hit the Anderson Speedway pig pen, and it's grown out. Great
Best bathroom
picture.
and racing.
Shout out to Blake.
I dream of a day when we can go to a ASA or ARCA race at Anderson again during the day and get to see our urine glistening in the sunlight.
Well, here's my question: does the piss just burn away all the green grass over like the little 500 week, or like, and it just slowly comes back? Like,
Yeah, there's just so
I don't know,
much
or does it
leakage.
feed it?
It just kills off all the grass.
Maybe
It's
the
too
grass is
acidic, man.
the
I
grass
think
has
if
evolved to drink more acidic liquids. I gotta go there one day. That's hallowed ground.
Imagine somebody starts a garden in that soil. Would you eat a cucumber grown in the pig pen pisser?
I'm bringing my own cucumber to the pig pen pisser. Chat, not chat, but viewers, if you ever go to Anderson Speedway, please take a picture of the washroom. You don't have to be in the picture, but you know, just check in.
Dudes only, no girls allowed.
Special ground. No, you can peek around the corner if it's not busy. Speaking of which,
I'm kind of curious what the women's area looks like.
yeah, how much
I think it's a lot
vegetation do they
better.
have on the floor?
From what I've heard, it's got a roof for
Dude, they got a
starters.
roof. Okay.
I forgot where. Speaking of animal stories and bathrooms, it wasn't Anderson, it wasn't Davenport, but somewhere a few weeks ago, I was at a place that I forgot to tell at the time, but it just came rushing back. I needed to use the bathroom when I was in the infield, and there's one porta potty, so I go in there, and there's just the remnants of some Chipotle just on the fucking
In the
seat of
porta
the fucking
potty?
on the seat of the fucking in the porta potty.
Like
So
food or wrapper or
I'm
both?
just gonna take my scooter and go to a different bathroom.
Like, what are we talking? Like, do we
Was
got
it
like
food or doo doo?
It was
Or-
it was doo doo. It once was food at one point. No, it wasn't anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, just on the fucking seat. It was like it wasn't like a little dribbled. It was like a significant amount, and I was just took one look. Nope, see ya.
Accuracy 0%.
That's tough. I don't know how you miss.
It's like it. They didn't sit down. They just squatted and it just like a
Fucking
shotgun blast.
animals. God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to. So.
Oh, the pigpen
make sure to
pisser
support your
means you
local
could
dirt
never
track,
do a drone shot at Anderson ever.
You just look into the washer. I never thought about that.
just like
Just go hover over the-
at Anderson Speedway. There's our drone footage, just looking down at the pigpen pisser.
This guy, I'm looking this up now. I'm looking up Anderson Speedway drone footage.
By the way, the building just to the north of that open roof bathroom is an old foreclosed shut down strip club.
Hey,
That's
gang,
a
we're gonna,
VIP lounge.
That's what that building just
we're gonna do a little
adjacent-
bit of research here. Because we have drone footage on YouTube.
You just look
of
this up on
Anderson
Google Satellite so
Speedway.
you don't get copyrighted.
Where's the pisser?
Turn one.
Yeah, so you go ahead and right
so
towards
it's
it.
like past those suites. It's up the hill. It's that
There it
building.
is.
Oh,
They're right.
Yeah, like right there.
is it where that like
square
checkered
building.
flag is?
Yes. That's like the upper part of the wall.
Oh my goodness! Please go back there.
You probably will.
Oh, he's going to turn 2. Come
Just
on.
keep skipping.
Oh baby,
Come
we're
on,
getting closer. Come on, turn right. Turn
Oh.
right. Oh. He's going like every other corner except turn 1.
He doesn't
Oh,
want to
he
show
cut
you
it.
the pigpen
He
pisser.
cut the
He's
footage.
ashamed.
Maybe
ashamed.
there was like someone peeing in there when he fucking recorded the footage. Oh, there it is. You can see it in the corner.
I missed it.
Up at the top left, it'll be.
That's
Oh no, bottom right now. Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it in the very bottom right.
Yeah, you
The
can see the
pig pen.
woman's side.
Alright,
is
maybe
on-
it'll
it's
come
to the
back
right
around.
of it.
Come back around.
That's funny.
That's the woman's side on the right that actually has the fucking
Oh,
roof.
that's great.
It's apparently they just ran out of roof budget for the fucking men's side of the bathroom.
Yeah, we don't need real men piss without a roof.
I like this track.
Yeah,
I've
we're
been here
back
like
to the,
5
parking
times
lot.
now this year, and this I hadn't been there before this year.
Guy got drone
Oh.
footage on event day. That's crazy.
Which
Just
you're not
static,
allowed
though.
to do this, buddy. There's a giant sign out front that says no drones allowed.
Well, this was
You
5
don't
years
care.
ago, so maybe it's because of this dude.
Okay. Yeah, it cuts out right before the wing falls
Oh,
off
there
and
it
crashes
is,
onto
top
the track.
left.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm surprised there's not a single person in there. Holy shit, race day. Oh, no, you
I'm-
can see a couple little specks.
I'm not surprised. There's not a single person in there. Oh, they're going for it. We're watching someone take their trip right now. Oh, he's going
Fateful
in.
voyage.
He's going to the right.
You can see the triangle that I was on.
God.
This is on the tip of those fucking corners. Oh, we got the B main about to
Oh yeah, I
start.
see the triangle.
The triangles.
Shout out to fucking Anderson Speedway. Most talked about racetrack bathroom, probably in history now.
I'd like to think the drone operator had no idea what that was he was looking at.
I'm getting to go back to those.
Probably just
the
thought it was a nice little courtyard.
I get to go back to the I-70 Motorsports Park this upcoming Sunday. That
Oh,
one that
the
had
nice
the
ass
super
bathrooms?
immaculate brand new
Yeah.
bathrooms.
That was great.
Mm.
Big fan.
All right, it's time to send it in.
Send in your fucking mail. Wash your fucking
hand, slap.
in your
Even if it's at
fucking
Anderson
mail.
Speedway.
Send them in, guys.
Wash your fucking hands, slap. I don't give a fuck, man. You better
We should make
send in
Anderson
those emails
Speedway
at this point.
bathroom merch.
Welcome to fan mail.
Like to make a
Fan mail.
graphic
legal?
of the fucking.
It's actually not a bad
bathroom.
idea. I would buy one.
Yeah, can we get like an isometric like overhead view of the Pigpen Pisser, and we just have text that just says Pigpen Pisser.
Yeah, we don't have like the name of the track or the logo on the shirt or anything. It's just a little clip art of the fucking Pigpen Pisser.
What text would even go on it?
Pigpen Pisser.
Can't put Pigpen Pisser on
How
a
did they
shirt.
not crash? Oh my god, he's
Why not?
That's a flat tire.
No, it's got to be something. I don't know. We'll think of something clever. I kind of like this idea. It'd be dumb, but it'd be good. I don't know. Say like fucking like
Welcome
whip
to
it out or
Jar
something.
World.
I'd buy a molasses shirt with like the flow tidal waving out of
A tidal wave of molasses.
and just Rusty like drowning in molasses up to his chin, and he's just laughing his ass off.
I gotta get my illustration skills up. I'm gonna write both of those down though, because they're both stupid, but also like great. I'm gonna write a molasses Pompeii shirt.
Yeah, it's a volcano, but there's fucking molasses coming out of the top.
If you wear that shirt like in Boston, I will give you $5.
You're gonna get smacked. Anyway, if you have things to show us, questions, comments, concerns, send them in. ShrimpHoursPresents@gmail.com. You can read it right there. It's in the middle of the screen now. It's crazy. ShrimpHoursPresents@gmail.com. I'll read it, and I might make fun of it if it's stupid.
Oh,
all right.
back's killing me. I'm an old man.
So we only got like 4 or 5 emails this week.
Only.
Jack writes in. He says, "I'm buying the white shrimp hoodie and the season 1 poster. Heck yeah! Thank you. I'd like to apologize to Caleb for the events that transpired in the drive-through Discord server. Yeah, that was interesting. Anyway, question time. What do you think was the best or worst episode of Shrimp Hours? Take care, Shrimps. This is the worst, and the molasses one was the best.
Yeah, molasses or Jar World.
Jar World was pretty good.
Welcome to Jar World.
I actually really enjoyed the one that you guys did in Indy. That was like my favorite one to watch.
In Jar World, when Slab tells the story of the Geico gecko getting trapped in a jar. That might be my favorite moment on the podcast ever.
That was damn good. He also sent in pictures of his die casts.
Oh.
Nope. So there's a Josh Berry car and a Ryan Priest, which are both interesting. So yeah, thanks for sending it in. Thanks for buying the merch.
The podcast was definitely a 10-cent beer night.
Dude,
it's
10-cent beer night flopped in terms of viewership, and I'm so sad because it was a solid show. Like that was the first crazy ass moment in history. That was like the birth. It was 10-cent beer.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Damn.
And my favorite thing was that was like a meme for so long where we're like, oh, we're gonna do a podcast where we just talk about 10-cent beer night the whole time, and then
we finally
did it.
We turned meme to reality.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
It's true. So, we gotta make some 10-cent beer night merch or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Ryan wrote in. He says, hopefully I'm not late. And he sent it 2 days ago, so you're good. We are late. Hey Shrimps, love the podcast. Hopefully I'm not late for episode 52. You're good. But what do you guys think is going on with Sergio Perez? I don't think anyone else here watches F1. And he is washed, unfortunately, which sucks.
He's a bum.
I love that guy.
All right.
But he's just been fucking it, and the pressure's getting to him, and the Red Bull system is toxic. Dude, they cut one of their guys.
Weber how that goes.
Nick DeVries, right? Last season, Alex Albon gets his appendix cut out and he misses a race. So they put in Nick DeVries from Formula E. They throw him in a Williams and he scores a point in his first race in a Williams, like in a dog shit car. So this season, he goes into AlphaTauri, which is like the Red Bull like junior thing. The car is the worst it's ever been. And after 10 races of him not being able to score a point, his teammate, who's already raced in F1 for a year, only got 2 points. His car sucks. And the doctor is just like, no, out of here. We're putting Daniel Ricciardo in, which is funny because Daniel Ricciardo said he would only drive like fast cars in F1, and now he's in like one of the worst on the grid. So
might be in a good one next year.
How are there lightning strikes at SRX and they haven't like red flagged it?
This is Thursday Thunder Night.
Yeah.
They have Thursday Night Thunder.
They have thunder
there it is.
lightning.
There it is, caution out. They're stopping it. It's dead.
For lightning, damn. And Denny's leading. Oh, SRX is dead.
Turn on the Eldora Million.
All right. Next email comes in from
I'm watching
Mr.
sumo
S.
after this.
Mr. S says, I wasn't able to go to Bowman Gray last Saturday, and I'll be out of town this Saturday. So I just want to ask,
Thanks.
what's the best racing picture you've ever taken? For me, it has to be one of these. And he sent in some cool pictures of Wilkesboro, as it's just, you know, cute in the sunset. Where the hell is this?
Is that Five Flags?
It looks bigger. Maybe it is. I don't know. But like, it's cute. The sun's like right on the little hillside there. And then another one at Martinsville. Big short track fan, Mr. Ass. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to maybe follow up next week. I can't really.
Yeah,
think
that
of one
might
off
be
the
a
top of my
comeback to
head.
it. I'm actually gonna
yes,
save that
I'll
one and
certainly
see if I
think
can
about
get
it.
some, because we have some. I'm sure we have some cool shrimp pictures. All right, Matt Hall wrote in. He got some stickers. He got his Big Fan Esports stickers, and he's got one on I think his wall and another one on his truck.
Oh, damn.
Which
I just
looks
want
sick.
you to know, I ordered I'm gonna order a bunch of those Shrimp Hub stickers, both the big and little ones.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get them on as many race cars as I can.
hell yeah. Yeah, if you get
I've
I know.
called the SRX race. It's over. It's Jover.
Oh my god, and Denny wins.
For rain,
No, Lightning.
Eldora Million time.
It's still probably an hour and a half away from the A.
No,
main.
B main just ended, and they
Yeah,
just
it's still
prepped
an
the
hour and a
track
half
before
away.
the B main. We're getting ready. The horn has been sounded. The 10-minute horn.
Someone gave me another friggin' MP4 file.
Uh-oh. Did you proof watch it?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
We're doing a live. You send me something stupid, you're getting
Hashtag
called out.
Rusty 2018. All over again.
Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can pull this up.
It's a Cole shirt.
Okay, so this is sent in by Harley Payne. Oh, this is also an audio clip, but it's an MP4. Okay. Harley says, please have this soundbite I found while listening to an old baseball game. I heard it and instantly thought of the podcast. It's totally safe for work and content. It just gets goofy when you think of it in relation to an inside joke. All right.
Play the clip.
I'm gonna guess it's time to go to the jar.
He says, I'm going to get some time to go to the jar. I don't know what that's referencing, but that's
we might have to
solid.
put that on a soundboard.
Is that good? Hold on, run it back. Let me make it a little bit louder this time.
You know what time it is? I'm gonna guess it's time to go to the jar.
Jar
There
time.
it is.
I wonder what
All
the
right.
context of that was.
Welcome to Jar World.
Yeah, I have no idea what the context
It's exactly
is. But
what
we
you
don't need
think it was.
All right,
Get some
wow.
Can we
contributions
sell
to make.
shrimp in a jar?
It's just
Like you
it's
get a
just
physical
mason
jar with a
jar with just little shrimp in it.
Shrimp in a jar.
I mean, listen, you can put a shrimp in a bottle, but can you put a shrimp in a jar? Well, this was the worst ever episode of this podcast, which is unfortunate because we just started the
Kill
new
myself.
season and everything, but it's over.
Shrimp in a jar.
What the hell do we call this?
Shrimps on strike.
It'll be kind of based. Especially
Because all
the
the other
show's
shrimps
dead.
failed. We had to
Everyone
get
didn't
Rusty out of
show up.
retirement over here.
It's true. Rusty was not supposed
Rusty
to be
saved
here.
the podcast that will not hear
Rusty, thank
anything
you for
different.
showing up. We love you.
Yeah, I'm here on bereavement, by the way. So I you owe me.
What?
We'll talk about it in a future episode.
All right. That's it. Shrimps on strike.
There
Let's
it
say
is.
bye. This is the last one of these ever.
Bye.
Don't come back.
Eldora Million, watch it.
Don't.
No, I don't think I will.
Yes.